What's going on, everybody? This is Ulises Vega coming at you live from the beautiful Vega Team headquarters, and I'm over here with a dear friend, a dear brother, Dustin. What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Dustin is with the Elite Group, and for those that may not remotely have heard about your company, tell us a little bit about it.
So the Elite Group Inspection Professionals, what we do is inspection on residential and commercial. We also offer sewer cams, termite, mold, and air quality, as well as pools and spas. Yeah, really the one-stop shop is our idea.
And your company does about 20-something inspections a year, if I'm not mistaken.
About 24,000.
24,000. So what sets your company apart from the 1,000 other inspections? Just like with realtors, there's 2 million licensed realtors in all the U.S. We want to stand out from the pack. We want to separate ourselves. So what does your company do to differentiate?
Well, I think one of the things that we do is we go ahead and take certification very seriously. Through InterNACHI, we make sure that all of our 63 inspectors are able to go ahead and do all sorts of things inside of the inspection. We're going to look at the entire home, the top to the bottom, the electrical, the plumbing. There's been over 15 hours of work just to go ahead and train on to get inside of one of our cars. That's just to go ahead and get an interview.
That's just to scratch the first face.
That's it. Just to go ahead and even come along and realize what we're about. We also carry $1 million of insurance in every job that we do.
Which is important.
It's a huge part of it. The liability in California, there's none needed to be a home inspection company.
Absolutely.
Therefore, to go ahead of it and to go ahead and take care of everything's on a level to make sure everyone's taken care of is a big part of it to us. We want to make sure the value is provided across the board, not just to the agents, but to the clients as well.
Now, we both know that a home inspection is not a requirement in order to purchase a home. I know the importance of it. I know that there's a value. Would you recommend a home inspection?
100%. You mean that buying a home is probably the largest investment any American's going to make?
Absolutely.
So the idea you wouldn't go ahead and make sure what you're getting is in the kind of shape that you want it to be doesn't make a ton of sense. And the idea is even the sellers may not know. There are some things in there that would not be found unless there was a professional to come in there and take a look at it through home inspection. So if you're going to go ahead and really put yourself into something that's going to take 30 years of your life and it's going to take this kind of time, make sure you know what you're getting up front and go through a company that knows what they're doing to make sure everyone's clear on the exact real state of the home.
And one of the things that a lot of potential buyers out there have a concern is, well, I think my cousin could do the home inspection. I think my uncle could do the home inspection because he's a handyman or he was a licensed inspector or a licensed contractor 40 years ago. He can do it for free. But at the end of the day, I feel that we get what we pay for. If something goes wrong and Uncle Louie misses something, are we going to sue Uncle Louie? Is Uncle Louie going to provide a 70-page or more detailed report with pictures? Probably not. In case something happens and you move into your beautiful home and Uncle Louie missed the roof that's falling apart, are you as a buyer prepared to pay $10,000 plus for a new roof, or are you going to sue Uncle Louie?
And that's a big problem too, is because you don't have to have any kind of insurance to be a home inspector in California. The liability is strictly onto the home seller. So if you let someone into your property and they were to slip and fall, there could be a huge punitive damage there through a lawsuit that would have to be covered by the seller.
And how many people think about that?
Not enough, that's for sure. So the company like Elite, we go and take care of that. So the workers' comp is covered, injury would be covered. So once you walk into your property, you know that both sides, the seller and the buyer, are covered, and we're taking care of everything on our own.
And I think especially now during these very uncertain times, going through the COVID and taking the necessary precautions to, even for us to show a home, you got to wear your mask, you got to wear your gloves, the hand sanitizers. Every home inspector nowadays, correct me if I'm wrong, they have to follow the COVID guidelines as to how is that property going to show, how are we going to show it, the addendums and disclosures that we have to sign. I'm sure your company has taken even more training so that we can kind of pivot and adjust to how we do business during these uncertain times.
Yeah, exactly. So through InterNACHI, again, we went ahead and we all have taken a test. It was a 5-hour test.
Wow. To
go ahead and let you know exactly what we can do about COVID intervention. So leaving the smallest germ print you can basically on a home. Yeah. That's going to be all your PPE. So your masks, you're going to have your gloves, you're going to have your booties. We're going to keep the distancing at the 6 feet minimum.
Number of people that can go into a home.
Exactly. They try to slow down the number of people that are there.
Yes.
Now, we're still able to go ahead and provide you the value of reviewing the report one-on-one, although maybe through Zoom, a phone call, or FaceTime. But you're still going to have the satisfaction of clarity on both sides.
Now, you mentioned Zoom. Video conferencing is going to be very big, even after we go through, the pandemic times. I think it's going to be a very vital piece of how we do business, the communication. So if a client has any questions, your company, your inspectors can pick up the phone, do a Zoom conference call, and explain anything on that detailed report?
It's exactly right. Or we can do FaceTime. That's a part of it too, is my information always is available as well. So if we
and I can attest to that.
So if we can't go ahead and get a hold of the inspector, you can get a hold of me, but there's always a way to go ahead and make sure clarity is provided. Yeah. And we can use the media platform that the client is best suited to use.
Now, a lot of people ask me, well, am I obligated to do a home inspection? The answer is no, but if you're planning on living in the house, I highly recommend it. Don't see it as a waste of money, but see it as an investment. The Vega team, we want to make sure that we represent our buyers and give them the ultimate real estate experience. And that's why we work with the best of the best. And the Elite Group has taken care of our clients. We have escrows currently that we're using your company. And again, they've gone above and beyond because, again, it's our reputation. So we definitely want to make sure that we continue that winning path. Anything out there that you want to share for those that have any questions about the importance of a home inspection or why they should go to the Elite Group instead of Uncle Louie?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing you should come to the Elite Group again is because we are well trained. So although you don't have to have any kind of certification, any kind of insurance in order to be a home inspection company in the state of California, we've gone above and beyond all of those. And because of that, you're going to get not only the best inspection, but you're going to be backed by the best team. We aren't a one-man show. We have over 36 people who work just in the office here. We have a call center and the other in Pennsylvania currently that helps us out with overflow. 63 inspectors. We've got a ton of people available all time, so you're never going to be alone in this. It isn't just about getting the inspection done. It's about going in and building a relationship and continuing taking care of that relationship all the way through. The client themselves will still have information available to speak with me even after the inspection.
That's correct.
So the caring for the client doesn't end just because the inspection does. It's really the beginning of a bigger relationship.
And that's what I share with my clients as well as my realtors, is that after the escrow closes, that is not the end of the relationship with the client, but only the beginning.
That's it. That's exactly
we try to build clients and friends for life. And after the transaction closes, I always call my clients and let them know or ask them, how is your house? How is everything now that you've moved in? Have you found anything that we might have missed? Are you happy? Because ultimately, I want to make sure that that client's so happy that they became raving fans. They're referring, and 80-90% of my business is referrals, just like what we're doing now. I've known Dustin for quite some time. You know, again, he has a major social media presence. He's won multiple Father of the Decade awards. I mean, he's a living legend. So the fact that after or during this pandemic, he decided to have the Vega Team headquarters be his first office that he stopped by after that means a lot to us. So we're gonna have like a Hall of Fame plaque somewhere. I have to find, because there's not enough walls where we've covered a lot of stuff, but we're definitely thankful, blessed to be in collaboration with such an elite company. Look at that. You see that? Papa, yes, we definitely are thankful because, again, they're a reflection of us. And we want to make sure that we align ourselves with the best of the best because our clients deserve just that, the best. So, my man, we definitely want to thank you. We're a little sad that you didn't bring the kids.
Next time.
Definitely super excited. And let's go get some more.
Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody.